Recruiting in high school football has been a problem for years. Schools are not allowed to influence student athletes by reaching out to induce them to transfer. But coaches and leaders with the governing body of Tennessee high school athletics say it's still happening. Karthik Venkatraman spoke to 3 coaches to learn what they're seeing.
These coaches believe high school football recruiting happens in Tennessee.
I mean, yeah, I think there is somewhat of it going on.
I mean, there's always stuff going on.
Some people maybe are crossing that line from time to time.
TSSAA Executive Director Mark Reeves believes so too. He answered questions by emails. He said the TSSAA gets a lot of tips, but they need proof like a social media post or a text message to take action. But the accusations run wild, and these coaches have heard it.
I hear the chatter. It goes all the way back to, years ago when I was coaching, middle school at Fulton for 15 years, But obviously, if I'm, recruiting, we've lost 9 ball games in 2 years, and I'm a pretty poor recruiter.
I've heard that for a long time, and that's okay. It is what it is.
The TSSAA says it's hard to police what is and isn't true. They know recruiting is going on just like any other state. Some coaches think that it's not as bad in the state of Tennessee compared to those other states.
It's, there's a bunch of angels in East Tennessee football compared to what I hear from Atlanta, Georgia, and Miami, Florida from the coaches I know down in those areas.
However, in Tennessee, student athletes are looking to transfer, looking for better opportunities and teams to play for. Coaches believe that's a trickle-down effect from college athletics.
Kids are transferring like they're changing underwear.
And in some cases, that leads to improper recruiting. Heritage head coach Joe Ossovet believes a rule that would only allow student athletes to transfer once would help the problem.
I think it puts a lot of the onus on the kid that's transferring to make sure this opportunity does get the one-time transfer, that he's done his homework on where he's going.
The one-time transfer rule has been floating around, but has not been an official proposal submitted to the Legislative Council of the TSSAA. Some coaches don't believe it'll help that much anyways. Ultimately, coaches feel the only way to stop schools from recruiting their kids is to be good in what they do and make sure that they're helping develop their kids for that next level so they don't seek out a better opportunity.
Back in September, the TSSAA will hold, or in September rather, next month, the TSSAA will hold an administrators meeting to discuss recruiting investigations. The group will then educate schools on recruiting and address any concerns.